What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% Chelsea and welcome to another combined 11. As you guys saw for the Arsenal game a couple months ago, we did it with Robbie. We got Flex from United Standard. We got Scott also here representing Chelsea. I'm going to try play a little bit on the neutral side for
Never
this
going
one.
to happen.
It's probably going to be a little bit of bias.
That's fine, I can take that. Well, outside Stamford Bridge, I can.
First question I got to ask you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about today? About Sunday? Saturday.
Worried.
I wouldn't blame you.
You know what I mean? Like I was saying, in the video I done with Louis, this has every single sign that says we should lose.
But we were talking before then, we said that was the same thing but the other way around for the cup final.
Yeah, that's it, and that just proves, although it looks like all the signs are on the door that we're going to lose this game, football's a funny thing, man. I've actually predicted a draw, maybe a bit stupidly, but look, we've got
it's
players.
Better than predicting a win.
Exactly. We've got players who can hurt you. We know this. We've got players, and this is the thing that annoys us so much because under Mourinho, because we've got players who can play. We've got players who can hurt any opposition in the world. We do, but we just don't get them playing as a unit. We don't look like a team. We don't know whether we're coming or going. You guys, on the other hand, do. You've got your Chelsea back or whatever that is. Whatever Chelsea you got. It's back, you're playing good football, you've got Hazard playing out of his skin when it looked like he was out the door, You've got William back on board, like you've gone back to a back four, and you've got Azpilicueta playing well, Rudiger's playing, you're playing well, Ross Barkley has resurrected his career, Morata's still shit, but that's fine, you've got Giroud who's linking up the play and stuff like that, so it's all going in your favour, but back to your question of how I'm feeling, a bit nervous, man. I can't say I'm not.
I don't blame you, but you are around something. You do have the players that could cause us trouble. But the one question is, how do they match up to our players? First thing you should do, formation, because you guys play 4-2-3-1, right?
Yeah, or 4-3-3.
We do 4-3-3, so do you want us we'll do 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Right, let's start in goal.
Yeah.
David De Gea or Kepa? Now, you and Lou have been arguing about it for both of the videos on your channel and ours.
Yeah.
Now, we already know what you're going to say, De Gea.
No point even asking me,
Scott?
So if we're talking strictly club, I'd agree. It's Spain where De Gea can't do it. But yeah, if we're talking strictly club, it's got to be De Gea.
We're all going De Gea then. De Gea in goal. Let's start with the right back. Let's go right back. Azpilicueta versus...
There's no point versing anyone. I have to say it is. Valencia is dead. Valencia is dead. Ashley Young will play there potentially, but he's not better than Azpilicueta right back. Azpilicueta is world-class defender. What can I say?
Anything to add, or are we good?
See, I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna say Valencia.
Whoa!
Louis?
No.
No.
Listen.
I knew this was gonna backfire.
Nah.
Let me explain.
All right,
go for it.
You're right. Azpilicueta is a world-class defender, but for me, he's a world-class centre-back. For me, he's not a right-back. That's what I'm saying. So far this season, he's looked a bit too suspect, a few too many times, and that's what I'm saying. Valencia on his day is possibly one of the best right-backs in the Premier League. Arguably the best right-back in the Premier League for my money.
3 years ago, I would have said there was a stage where he was.
Yeah.
He's gone. I'm telling you. It's a bit different for rival fans because you don't see it week in, week out. Just like we don't see Chelsea week in, week out. You see the highlights, and if you win, it looks great.
Now,
but, sorry, just quickly. Valencia, I'm telling you, he's past it. He can't cross a ball. Couldn't cross a road, let alone a ball. He can't go past a player. He's lost it. Like, fantastic servant to the club. Big up Valencia. But we've got the young kid Dalot there who's come in, and he's only played a couple of games, but even in those couple of games we can see he wants to go past players and cross. But I hear your argument, but Azpilicueta is miles ahead of him.
I see where you're coming from, where you say you think Azpilicueta is better suited as a centre-back. But I think it's a case of what Sarri asked for him as a right-back, which is why he's been struggling so recently. That's why I see where you're coming from.
Has he been struggling for you lot? Am I missing
struggling
something?
a little bit.
What, like,
not a lot.
He doesn't go forward, he's not like a marauding full-back.
It's more the pace more than anything. It's like against Southampton. They had not really much in the game, but there was a couple of times like Redmond was getting past him a bit too easily, and it's mainly the pace thing. He hasn't got that much.
Or Alexis, whoever's out there, can exploit.
I highly doubt Alexis will be able to do anything.
Not from the left, because Alexis is dead from the left.
And the right.
Yeah, he just play up front. But that's never going to happen because Lukaku's golden child.
Yeah, but so we all going to go Azpilicueta?
Yes.
I'm going to say Valencia.
Okay, but is that 2-1?
2-1.
Yeah.
2-1, sorry. Let's go left back. Marcus Alonso against Ashley Young.
Luke Shaw. He'll be Luke Shaw. That's an interesting one. Going forward,
Has to be Alonso.
Alonso, like, he's been brilliant.
Yeah.
He scores.
Yeah.
He's okay going back.
Yeah.
Okay. Not like amazing.
Yeah,
but I
I'll
think
agree with that.
across his whole game, what he gives going forward, he chips in with goals, assists. He probably just shades, and he's been playing consistently at that level for 2 years now.
I think the last 2 seasons we had him at left wing back. I think it's the first.
But I mean, he's been playing well though, like, and in the team.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw's only just getting that level of confidence back and answering a few critics. So, based on that, I can't even put the bias on it and say Luke Shaw, he doesn't deserve it yet. Alonso's been much more consistent than him. So yeah.
I mean, I don't have much more to add. For me, this is probably the hardest one off the top of my head to choose, just because they've both been in really good form. But yeah, I'd say, based on all-round game, I'd say Alonso just shades it.
I'm going to go 3-0 for that, so it's going to be Alonso as well. Yeah. Let's go to the 2 centre-backs, and this has been a thing that everyone's been talking about with you lot, your centre-backs. Are we going to have an argument with this one, or...?
Probably not, because the thing is, though, everyone looks at our centre-halves and think, oh, they're all shit.
Yeah.
They're not, you know. Eric Bailly's not shit. He's not in great... Do you know what I mean? And Jones is shit. Lindelof, a lot of rival fans would say he's shit, but we've seen glimpses as Man United fans to say that he's actually all right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a world beater. We saw him in the World Cup with Sweden as well. He got to what? Quarterfinals or semis? Quarterfinals against England. Yeah. Quarterfinals. So, you know, he proved at the world stage and he played well to get them there as well. He's just shot on confidence. He's in and out of the team. As soon as he has a bad game, he gets ruined by Mourinho, takes him out, then doesn't pick him, puts McTominay there instead of him, which is a centre midfielder. Same with Bailly. We've seen glimpses of good play, but again, the confidence ain't there. Mourinho bought both these guys and doesn't trust them. So with them, it's a confidence thing, I think. But Jones is shit. Smalling, I think he's better than some people give him credit for. He goes on like a barren of games. He goes on like a spell of like 10 games where he's playing really well. Then he'll have. He's been our most consistent defender this term. He's been good. So the only argument, back to your question, is there going to be any arguments? I can't really argue the rest because they haven't been playing. They've been in and out and had bad performances. But Smalling's been our one constant. So depending on who you're going to go with, obviously Rudiger will get in there. He's been brilliant.
Rudiger has to be in there.
But I'll maybe argue Smalling might get in there. But who's your other centre half?
David Luiz. David Luiz had a bit of a slow start for us, but he's really come into himself in the last couple of games.
Can I say he's better than Smalling's better than him?
I'd say consistency.
He's a bit rash sometimes. Like,
Luiz. He has those
moments, isn't it?
He has those odd lapses in concentration and those odd shaky periods, but his reading of the game at times is perfect. Yeah,
and he's so good on the ball, and his passing ability is brilliant. One thing that Smalling doesn't have, being able to pass out from the back. Yeah, it has to be Luiz and Rudiger. I can't, and the sheer number of goals we've conceded as well. So, you know what I mean?
That's fair. Do you think
Rudiger definitely? Or? For me, it wouldn't be Smalling. For me, I know Smalling's probably your most consistent, but I don't know whether it's me trying to hope this or not, but I still feel like Bailly is your best centre-back, just talent-wise.
100%. I agree. A lot of Man United are screaming at. Some Man United fans are like, no chance.
Doesn't get the team.
But he doesn't get in the team. Again, it's down to confidence. We've seen he's got the attributes. We've seen when he's played well. It's like, we've finally got a proper centre-half. Like, tackles flying in, winning it in the air. You know what I mean? Pressing, not letting people play his turn. But it's just gone to shit at the minute. He's not confident, he's not playing well, and he's in and out of the side. But on a different day, I might argue the toss with Bailly because I think it's in there. But on current form and looking at Chelsea, there's not really a leg to stand on. I have to be honest.
Whole back four's Chelsea, then I'll take that. So it's going to be David Taylor in goal. Yeah. Whole Chelsea back four. Let's go straight into midfield. Let's start off with the obvious one. Kante's got to be in there.
Yeah.
Easy. Right. That's one sorted. Pogba?
I'm saying Pogba has to be in there.
I'm saying Pogba has to be in there.
Pretty simple from my point of view. I'd say Jorginho, Kante, Pogba. I mean, Jorginho's been the best passer. Personally, I know probably a bit biased, but he's probably been the best passer of the ball in the Premier League so far this season. Kante's the best defensive midfielder, and Pogba's arguably, on pure talent alone, the best midfielder in the world. I'd argue.
You think about
pure talent. I'm not talking about on anything else. Just on pure talent, he's arguably the best midfielder in the world.
I will agree with you on that. He is a great player.
I have not seen a lot of rival fans, to be fair play. Like, just say that, because there's a lot. I know there's a lot being made of his performances and the inconsistencies and the spats with Mourinho and stuff like that. But talent-wise, and even when we've played badly, he's still played all right. Like, and he's at the heart of anything good that we do usually. Yeah. And takes the game by the scruff of the neck. And when he's on his form, Best midfielder in the world.
One thing that's changed my mind is the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because I watched some of the games. The game against Australia, they were terrible.
Yeah.
But he managed to come up with something amazing to win him the game.
He got the assist that led to that penalty in that game, didn't he? And he set up Greece, and the own goal. So from chasing down the ball. Yeah, so I agree. So Kante has to be in there. What a player! There's not even any point talking about what a guy. He's just and he just seems like just a nice guy. He's just so simple. Don't he drive a smart car or a Mini or something? Yeah, that just says it all.
The same car from Leicester as well.
Do you know what I mean? And he's good friends with Pogba. I've seen lots of them on social media. I've seen the French camp meeting each other's parents, and they're just what a guy. Who wouldn't love to have him in their team? He's like 2 players, 3 players even. His lungs is unbelievable. And the Jorginho thing is saying. I can't really argue. He's
the reason why our team's flowing.
Because otherwise, if we had Matic, we've got Matic, Fellaini, McTominay. Them players are not on Jorginho's level. I can't argue. Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna go Pogba, Jorginho, and Kante in midfield. Let's go to left wing. Alexis Sanchez versus Eden Hazard.
Is there an argument?
There's no point talking about it. No point.
Moving on to right wing. Pedro. Pedro versus...
Is that who starts for you? Was it William? Is he
Pedro.
A bit of both. It's kind of... Pedro was, and then he got injured, so... Yeah.
No, but I remember Sarri saying after he drew 0-0 to West Ham how much he wishes him. Okay. Pedro seems to be one of the starts more.
Everyone who knows the United stand as well knows I love Martial, innit?
Yeah.
I do. And I want to try and find a place for him. But his best position is not on the right.
Yeah.
Alexis' best position is not on the right. Rashford plays on the right quite a bit. It's been indifferent.
Mata?
He plays on the right, but hasn't been playing at all, apart from the last game where we threw him on against Newcastle, and he was really good, which proves why he should be playing more. Yeah. He hasn't been playing at all recently. So I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Pedro this season. I haven't watched him, so I don't know in terms of who gets that right spot. I suppose the way that you're attacking and scoring goals and stuff like that. Do we just say it like that, or do I say Martial's got ability and Rashford's got ability? I don't know.
Now, for me, watching Pedro play, this formation suits him so much better because it's what he's used to. It's what he's grown up learning in La Masia, learning with Pep Guardiola. So his off-the-ball movement, his quick thinking, the whole point of the system is that you have to act on instinct, and that's where Pedro thrives. And that's why I think when it comes to right wing, it's got to be Pedro as well.
See, for me, it's another thing of my head versus my heart, because Martial's one player I know you probably shouldn't as a rival fan, but there's certain players from rival teams where you've got a soft spot for them, and Martial's the one for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that, by being a rival fan and liking. You know what I mean? There are some diehards who say you should never do that, but fuck that. If a player's good, I just say they're good. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
He's the one player who, since he's come to United, I've had a bit of a soft spot for him, and it's whether I want to go.
All day, innit? Would you take him all day? At the club, would you have him?
And I wish we'd done the deal for Willian, to be honest. I kind of wish we'd done that deal if it had ever come through for Martial and money, whatever it was.
I'm so glad we didn't do that, because Martial is along with Pogba, is our best player. He's
so underutilised for you guys.
So underutilised. You can't get the best out of him. Yes, he hasn't been as consistent as he might be, but half the time he ain't even been given a chance. Ripped out the team all the time. Marino, Alexis replaced him on the left, who's doing absolutely nothing. I don't know, but all right, Pedro. Yeah, it's not. I knew this combined 11 would go this way. What, 3 players in it? 2. Oh no, because they ain't done that front. Well, mate, I'm sorry. Lukaku's got his issues, but Morata is dead. Morata is dead. There's more of a comparison to say Giroud over Lukaku.
Giroud versus Lukaku. Now, I'm only doing it for the basis that there's a bit more of an argument. Now, they both are great in terms of hold-up play. But I will agree with you on the fact that Lukaku is better than Giroud. So
Giroud, do you know what it is though? Giroud's side of the game is fantastic, and I wish Lukaku had it. That link-up play, hold-up play, he doesn't score a lot of goals in this kind of system. He opens up even for France. Even Lacazette can't get in there. I know Martial can't as well. And he starts for France over people like Lacazette who've got good movement and can play. Why is that? That's because Deschamps looks it and he brings it. He links the play.
Griezmann out of position to accommodate Giroud.
So, you could actually argue he's doing it at the top level at France. He's linking with Hazard. But Lukaku, mate, I don't know, man. There's so much about Lukaku's game that's trash. If he's not scoring, for me, he don't offer nothing.
And that touch.
That's what I mean. Awful. Mate, I don't know, man. I'd love to just say Lukaku, but There's an argument. There's a serious argument.
There's an argument, but especially are we doing this on form or ability?
I was just thinking a little bit of both.
Lukaku's form right now is terrible. He hasn't scored in a while. How much has Giroud got this season?
How many goals?
Yeah, none.
He hasn't got any goals.
I don't think Giroud scored.
Well,
yet this
Lukaku's got
season.
4. So Lukaku's got 4. There you go.
Oh, there goes the argument. We put Lukaku in strike. So let's just round off the team one more time. It's David De Gea in goal.
Yeah.
Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Rudiger and Alonso all in the back 4. Kante, Jorginho and Pogba in midfield with Pedro, Hazard and Lukaku up front.
And should we do manager as well?
Do you want to do
Do
manager?
you want Jose back? Do you want to take him back?
Nah, no backsies. Second.
I remember you doing videos. Just get the fuck out of my club.
That was way before my time. Way before my time here.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh no, who was you saying that about then? Remember we was doing a rant, just saying, just fuck off. It was just. He's telling. Oh, was it Conte?
Last season was a cloud. I don't remember.
All right, cool.
A lot of that.
But yeah, okay, you won't take him back, so we're stuck with him. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Sarri will be the manager of the team then.
Yeah. But that was your combined 11 for Chelsea versus Manchester United. If you agree or disagree with any of the players we put in, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to 100% Chelsea, where all social media links will be down in the description below for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to check out Flex's channel, United Stand. Don't forget to follow Scott on all of his personals. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G as well. And we'll see you guys on Saturday for Chelsea versus United, where let's hope we get the 3 points.